that there will be a season 2 of More Than Machine, which is rallying's sort of equivalent of Drive to Survive, I suppose. The new season launches on YouTube on the 23rd of November, I think, so do make sure you watch it. The reason I wanted to mention it is because it has expanded. So the first season focused solely on M Sport. This new season will include all 3 of the top teams. So Hyundai and Toyota are participating as well, which is really, really good news. I'm glad to see that. I think it's a step in the right direction. It's nice to see a little bit of behind the scenes and a little bit of that Drive to Survive style, where they get a little bit deeper and spend some time with the drivers and co-drivers and just get behind things a little bit. I think one of the problems I should say with the main WRC coverage is that it's very much focused on in-cars and times and all that stuff, and while that's all fine and very, very important, I think getting to know the drivers and things helps people to relate to the sport and will help to bring in new people, some people that perhaps weren't as interested in rallying as they might have been. I always use Drive to Survive as an example because my wife had absolutely no interest in Formula One whatsoever, but then I showed her an episode of Drive to Survive and she was absolutely hooked because she liked seeing the kind of human side of it and the psychological side of it. So there is definitely benefit to a series like that. One thing I would say is it would be really, really nice if now we've got this second season and we've got this expansion, so all of the teams are involved, if we could then get one of the major streaming services to pick it up. You know, if you could imagine if this was on Prime or Netflix, that would be a huge step. You know, it's great that it's on YouTube and it's free to watch. That's really important, and I do applaud everyone involved for that. But the problem with it being on the WRC YouTube channel is that it might end up only being visible, thanks to algorithms and all that stuff, to people that are already following WRC anyway, so it's kind of preaching to the converted. So obviously if it was put onto a streaming service, that might make it a little bit more easy to access to newcomers, and then we might get a bit more of an audience from it. But it's good. I'm glad it's back for a second season. So kudos to Safety Culture, who are behind that, and for also getting involved with the other teams as well. So that is good news overall. Back to